Welcome students. Let us continue our discussion with the topic kinetics of particles 1, in which we were solving the problems of connected bodies with fixed pulley. So let us continue with the same by solving the next question, which says masses A 5 kg. So I will also write down here mass A is of 5 kg, B of 10 kg and C of 70 kg are connected as shown by an inextensible cord passing over massless and smooth pulley. Coefficient of friction for masses A and B with the ground is 0.2. That means the coefficient of friction with this ground is 0.2, and also here it is given as 0.2. If the system is released from rest, that means the initial velocity will be 0. Find acceleration of the blocks and tension in the cords. So we need to find out what is the tension in these cables, both the cables, and acceleration of all these three blocks, that is A, B and C. So let us start with the solution. First we will assume some tensions in the strings. So let me assume that the tension in this particular string, which is connecting block A and C, is T1. Now because this string is passing over smooth pulley, the tension on this side will be equal to tension on this side. Hence I will write the tension on this particular side of the string is also T1. Now regarding this string, let me assume that the tension in this string is T2 on this side, and because this string is passing over the smooth and frictionless pulley, the tension on this side of the string will also be T2. Now you must be wondering that why I have taken tension T1 and T2. So just observe that in all our previous problem which we solved, there was only one single rope which was connected. Hence we have assumed only tension T. Now here in this case there are two different ropes, one connecting A to C, other connecting B to C. Hence because there are two different ropes, there will be two different tensions T1 and T2. So what is next step? Next step is very simple. Just we need to draw free body diagram and apply conditions of equilibrium. So let us start one by one. So for block A of 5 kg, the first force which we show is the tension in the cable or the applied force. So tension in the cable showing always away from the body, so it will be T1. Next is self weight acting vertically downwards, so this will be 5 multiplied by 9.81 converting into newtons. Third is reaction from contact surface. So yes, this block A is in contact with this surface, hence there will be reaction from surface to the body, and let that be N1. Then comes the friction force. So for friction force, we need to first assume the direction of motion. So again, by mere observation of this entire system given, what you can see that the weight of A is only 5 kg, weight of B is only 10 kg, while weight of C is 70 kg. So what will happen, this block C will try to move downward, or will try to pull the blocks A and B towards downside. So as this block C move towards downside, block A will move towards right and block B will move towards left. So these are the direction of motions for block A, block B and block C. Now as we got that acceleration for this block A will be towards right side, the friction force will be acting towards left side with a value of 0.2 multiplied by N1, because friction always act direction opposite to the motion. So with this we have completed showing all the forces acting on the body. Next force before applying conditions of equilibrium will be to show the inertia force or the imaginary force, and for that we know it should be always in the direction opposite to the motion. So again I will make a force or imaginary force of MA in the direction opposite to the motion of the body. So with this we have completed showing all the forces acting on the body as well as the inertia force, and now we can apply conditions of equilibrium Fx is equal to 0 and Fy is equal to 0 on this particular block. So starting with summation of Fy is equal to 0, we have two forces, that is N1 and 5 into 9.81 acting in y direction. So I will write minus 5 into 9.81 plus N1 is equal to 0, and I will get answer for N1 as 49.05 newtons as my answer for N1. Now next condition is summation of Fx is equal to 0. So for Fx I have three forces. One is T1, other is this 0.2 N1, that is friction force, and the third one is this 5A. So writing Fx is equal to 0, I will get minus 5A plus T1 minus 0.2 N1 is equal to 0. So just rearranging. Now out of this N1 we have already found out as 49.05. So substituting this N1 in this equation and rearranging the terms, I will get T1 is equal to 9.81 plus 5A. Let this be equation number 1. Now we have completed entire analysis for body A. Now let us start with drawing free body diagram for B. So block B is given to us as 10 kg. Starting with the applied force. So there is applied force, that is tension T2 going towards left side away from the body. So it will be T2. Then next will be the self weight. So that will be 10 multiplied by 9.81. The third force is the reaction from contact surface. So there is a contact of this block at this surface. So there will be reaction of contact surface. Let that be N2. Then next is friction force. As this block B is moving towards left side, the friction force acting will be towards right side with a value of 0.2 N2. Now with this we have completed showing all the forces acting on the body. But to apply conditions of dynamic equilibrium, we have to show one more force, that is imaginary force M into A in the direction opposite to the motion of the body. So as B is moving towards left side, this force, imaginary force, with a value of 10 multiplied by A, where 10 is the mass of the block. So now this free body diagram is ready to be applied for conditions of equilibrium. So let us start with that. So starting with summation of Fy is equal to 0, we have two forces in y direction, N2 and 10 into 9.81. So I will get minus 10 into 9.81 plus N2 is equal to 0, wherein I will get the answer for N2 as 98.01 newtons. Now going for Fx is equal to 0, I have this force going towards left side, so it will be minus T2, this going towards right side plus 10 Ta, this going towards right side 0.2 N2, and this all should be equal to 0. So I will get like this 10A minus T2 plus 0.2 N2 is equal to 0, out of which N2 we have already got as 98.01. So I will substitute it and I will get one equation as T2 is equal to 19.62 plus 10A. Let this be equation number 2. Now if you observe equation number 1 and 2, the unknowns are T1, A, T2 and A. That means there are three unknowns, that is T1, T2 and A. But equations are only 2. So we cannot solve it now, because for solving number of equations should be equal to number of unknowns. So what is next step? Next step is, yes, we have this block C available with us. So now what we will do, we will analyze block C. So let us start with that. The free body diagram will be like this. Block C having mass of 70 kg, and we have assumed that this block is moving towards downside. The first force which will show is the tension in the cables. So there are two cables acting on C, and we have assumed the tension in left side of the cable as T1 and the tension in this cable as T2 in the previous slide. So this was T1 and this was T2. Next is self weight, which is acting downward, so it will be 70 multiplied by 9.81. Third is reaction from contact surface. So as there is no contact of this block C with any surface, there will be no surface reaction or contact reaction, and also there will be no friction force. Next step is to show the imaginary force in the direction opposite to the motion. So the motion of block C was in downward direction, hence the inertia force will be acting in upward direction with a value of 70 multiplied by 8, where 70 is the mass of block C. So now we are ready to apply conditions of equilibrium. So we have summation of Fy is equal to 0, wherein I will consider T1 going upward positive, T2 going upward positive, 70 again positive going upward, and this 70 into 9.81 as negative going downward. So I will have 70 into 9.81 negative plus T1 plus T2 plus 70A is equal to 0. So I will get, on rearranging the equation as T1 plus T2 plus 70A as 7 T1 plus T2 plus 70A is equal to 686.7, and let this be equation number 3. So now we have formed third equation, and let me write again the equation 1 and 2 which we have formed in earlier case. So this was equation 1 and this is equation number 2. Now we have the value of T1, we have the value of T2. Put this T1 and T2 in these equations. So what I will get? I will get 9.81 plus 5A, this was about T1, plus in place of T2 I will write 19.62 plus 10A plus 70A should be equal to 686.7. Now if you observe this entire equation, the only unknown in this equation is A. So putting T1 and T2 in equation 3, I will get the answer for A, that is acceleration, as 7.73 meter per second square. Now, as we got the value of A, I can put this value of A in this equation to find out T2, in equation 1 to find out value of T1. So I will get T1 is equal to 9.81 plus 5 into 7.73, solving which I will get T1 is equal to 48.46 Newton. Similarly, if I go for T2, so it will be T2 is equal to 19.62 plus 10. In place of A, I will write 7.73, and on solving which I will get answer for T2 as 96.92 newtons. So here it is, T1 is equal to 48.46 Newton, T2 is equal to 96.92 newtons. And this completes the solution in which we were asked to find out the acceleration of the blocks and the tension in the cords. So again, you must have seen we have followed exactly the same procedure. We draw a free body diagram, we made the equation summation of Fx equal to 0, summation of Fy equal to 0, and just solve that equation to get the required answer. So with this, we have completed the topic on kinetics of particles 1 with connected bodies having fixed pulleys. In next class, we will start with connected bodies with movable pulleys. Thank you.